ओके, चालेल चालेल. I'm just going to share my screen. But today we have to discuss about router. We have studied
Yes,
about NIC, right? And then hub, then bridge, then switch. But all these devices are used to establish a single network. Means with the help of all these things, you can communicate in a network. आप एक नेटवर्क के अंदर कम्युनिकेट कर सकते हैं. अब मैटर आते ही कि अगर हमें डिफरेंट नेटवर्क से कम्युनिकेट, अब यहाँ पे सबसे पहला कंसर्न आ गया डिफरेंट नेटवर्क. व्हाट इज डिफरेंट नेटवर्क? डिफरेंट नेटवर्क का सेंस क्या है? तो डिफरेंट नेटवर्क,
WAN.
yes Ade?
Yes, sir. Local area network, sir. Metropolitan area network, wide area network.
It's local area network. Actually, these are the different types of network. But
Yes.
when we talk about the different network can be at the same location. Different network can be in the same office, same building, or you can say in the same cabin. Suppose that this one is the classroom, and in this classroom, I have just placed approx 20 machines for the student use. But I have divided those machines for girls and boys group. Now, girls group will be in, should be in different network, and boys group should be in different network. Here, mask. Fine. Where is the mask? Fine. Now, to establish these two networks in the same classroom, or you can say in the same office, what should we use? We use different subnet of IP. You have idea about IP address?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Now, I'm just going to draw suppose that there is a network in the same class. These, I'm just dividing this classroom into two parts. In this part, I will use different IP. In this part, I will use different. Okay. For example, I'm just going to use 10.0.0.0 network. Fine. In this group, and for this group, I'm going to use 11.0.0.0. Fine. These are two different networks in the same class. I have just divided this classroom into two networks with the help of IP address. Fine. Actually, different networks. Or for a normal person, sir, for example, sir class 1 के network में problem है, sir class 2 के network में problem. This is for a normal user. We can keep these two classrooms or multiple classrooms in the same network or in different networks. In the same way, we can divide a single classroom into two different networks, but all these things are done with the help of IP. Fine. Now, if I have just divided these two networks, this classroom into two different networks, that case, if somebody is saying, fine, just establish connection between these two networks. अब बात कर रहे हैं कि अब इसमें establish करो connection. So now you have a question. Sir, जब establish ही करना था connection को divide क्यों? It can be a question. फिर divide क्यों कर दिया? Look, dividation is required for the proper controlling of the load or use. Just like road, हमारी जो गांव की सड़क होती है उसके बीच में कहीं डिवाइडर नहीं होता, आराम से लोग आते हैं और जाते हैं और एक्सीडेंट्स भी सच बहुत ज्यादा नहीं है। बट जब ट्रैफिक लोड इंक्रीज करता है तो यहाँ पे क्या है, देखते हैं डिवाइडर लगा दिया और साथ में डिवाइडर के बीच में कट भी दिया जाता है, मीन्स डिवाइडेड भी है एंड एज पर रिक्वायरमेंट इनके बीच कम्युनिकेशन भी। ऑल दीज थिंग्स आर डन फॉर द कंट्रोलिंग ऑफ द ट्रैफिक। नाउ इन द नेटवर्क वी विल डू दिस फॉर कंट्रोलिंग ऑफ डेटा ट्रैफिक, फॉर कंट्रोलिंग ऑफ यूजर। फाइन, आर यू ओके? विवेक?
Yes, sir.
विवेक, आदित्य? Fine. Now, to establish connection between two different networks, router is used. Clear? Router is used. Now, in this case, I have to just place a router between these two networks. I'm just doing this one. Fine. And router is represented like this. Now, what will router do? Router. Fine. First thing, establishes connection between two or more different networks. Fine. Now next. And one more thing is very clear. The router works on IP address. That's why it is able to establish connection
Yes, sir.
between two different networks, because we establish different network on the basis of IP address. IP address के basis पे जब हम different network define करते हैं तो राउटर अगर डिफरेंट नेटवर्क के बीच कम्युनिकेशन करा रहा है यानी कि वो आईपी के बेसिस पे वर्क कर रहा है। तो जब आईपी के बेसिस पे वो वर्क कर रहा है तो वैसे केस में आईपी एड्रेस जो है वो ओएसआई रेफरेंस मॉडल के लेयर 3 पे वर्क करता है, नेटवर्क लेयर, राइट सर, समझे? If IP address works on network layer and router supports it, router also works on the basis of IP address. So router is a device of layer 3, layer 3 device. Yes, Adik?
Yes, sir.
Adik?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, in case of switch, a MAC table is created. जैसा हम लोगों ने लास्ट क्लास में देखा कि स्विच के केस में एक मैक टेबल क्रिएट होता है, तो
Yes, sir.
राउटर भी एक टेबल जनरेट करता है। वो टेबल, यस, आईपी एड्रेस से रिलेटेड, ओके फाइन, एंड creates a table and this table is known as routing table. Fine. अब ये routing table create, why it creates a route? Yes. First of all, routing table is created to provide best path. best path, or you can say route. राउटर रूट प्रोवाइड करता है, बेस्ट पाथ प्रोवाइड करता है, जिसके बेसिस पे डिफरेंट नेटवर्क एक दूसरे से कम्युनिकेट करते हैं। फाइन, नेक्स्ट, प्रोवाइड सिक्योरिटी। ये आपके नेटवर्क में सिक्योरिटी भी प्रोवाइड करता है। आप कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं डेटा का। मींस, चलो फाइन, दो ही नेटवर्क की बात करें। Router is just establishing connection between two networks, but in these two networks, it can control which node will communicate to another second network, or which node will not communicate second. किससे वो communicate करेगा, किससे नहीं करेगा, ये राउटर पे हम implement कर सकते हैं. It means it provides security. It controls data traffic. Fine. It controls data traffic. This is known as data filtering. Okay, data filtration cover. Fine. So this is the first device which you have used for establishment of connection between two or more. Any doubt? Online and offline student, both. Look, it establishes connection between two different networks. For example, suppose this one is a link, and in this network you have connected multiple nodes like 1 node, 2 node, 3 node, 4 node, 5 node, and 6 node. All these lines are just like 2. Fine. First of all, you have to establish connection between these nodes, these 6 nodes. To establish connection between these 6 nodes, which device will be used? कौन सी डिवाइस यूज करेंगे जिससे कि ये जो कंप्यूटर्स मैंने यहाँ पे लगाए, ये 6 कंप्यूटर्स, ये एक दूसरे से कनेक्ट हो जाए? स्विच. परफेक्ट. यहाँ पे सपोज दैट मैंने एक स्विच इंप्लीमेंट कर, ओके. अब इस स्विच से हमने इस नोड को कनेक्ट कर दिया, इस नोड को कनेक्ट कर दिया, इस नोड को कनेक्ट कर दिया, है इस तरीके से बारी बारी से सारे नोड कनेक्ट. ओके. In the same way, I have established second network. Just second network. I have used a switch also here. I'm not going to draw the same picture here. Fine. With this switch, you have given connection to multiple nodes in this network, in second network. Fine. Now, as per this diagram, suppose this IP address is used in this network and this IP address is used in this network. Okay. Now, to establish connection between these two networks, I'm just going to implement a router. I have implemented a router. I have given connection these two networks with the router. Fine. I have just connected. I have just connected. Now, switch can work on layer 2. Router can work on layer 3. Connected, you can say, an IC of nodes will work on layer 2. Media will work on layer 1. Is there, we are using multiple layers. Fine. Now, for session layer, presentation layer, and application layer, we will use different protocols. And those protocols will be used at these devices. These devices can be your computer, your switch, your router. In this way, we use different layers of OSI reference model for the transmission of. Fine. So there is no matter if we are using router. We are using router because we have different networks. And we have different network with the help of different devices. And there is a transmission of data with the help of different protocols. Clear hai Manishankar? Manishankar. Yes, online students. Any
Yes,
doubt?
sir. No, sir. No, sir.
No, sir.
No. Fine.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, can you repeat the topic data filtering, sir?
Data filtering is used to control the data traffic. Means if we have to stop communication of one node of any network, for example, I would like to stop communication of this node to connect with this network. For example, I'm just it can be done कि भैया ये जो नोड है वो इस नेटवर्क से कम्युनिकेट ना करे, can be done with the help of router, this device. This is known as data filtering. Data filtering can be done with in different way, but we all will discuss. It all will be discussed in your CCNP. जब आपका सिस्को का पेपर स्टार्ट होगा एडोब का, इसके बाद तो ये सारी चीजें हमें करके देखनी, ये फिल्टर होगा कैसे, क्या करना है, कैसे राउटिंग टेबल जनरेट होगी, रूट्स कहां से आएंगे. फाइन. बट अभी क्या है कि वी आर जस्ट टेकिंग इंट्रोडक्शन अबाउट राउटर. क्लियर? जिनका क्वेश्चन था क्लियर हुआ?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Any more doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Now second is next. Please note down all this. Online student can take a screenshot or they can note down it.
Yes. Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Sadik.
सर इसको सिस्को पैकेट ट्रेसर में सर इसका प्रैक्टिकल कर सकते हैं सर?
बिल्कुल कर सकते हैं. Definitely, it can be done with the help of practice. But
Okay, sir.
when you will do this practical, then you must have knowledge about router configuration.
Okay, sir.
Fine. That's why you can just connect different devices, but you cannot establish connection between two different networks.
Okay, sir.
As per the knowledge till you have got. In CCNA paper, you will do all practicals.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Shadik.
यस सर.
Yes.
सर FSB का फुल फॉर्म सर क्या होता है सर?
FSB, front side bus.
यस सर. सर इसको किस लिए सर ये स्पीड मेजर करता है सर?
Yes, स्पीड मेजरमेंट के लिए होता है FSB.
सर रैम का?
हाँ, yes, in case of RAM.
ओके सर.
Okay, fine.
यस सर.
So now next device will be discussed in next class. And fine. Well, just give me 1 minute. Just going to.